Welcome back to Book Club Preview. Today we're looking at The Maze Runner, chapter 36. And man, things are getting intense. Well, it first starts off, right? If you remember the last chapter, Thomas is running away because the girl's awake and he does not want her in his head. He goes to his hiding spot and Teresa is there. She's there waiting for him. She's just leaning against the tree. And Thomas is in his hiding spot. I can imagine him getting his blanket. And he's just like, I'm safe here. He looks over and she's right there, talking to him, asking asking him questions. Oh man. And then she starts talking a little bit about her ability to be able to speak into people's heads, or at least Thomas's head. She even says that Thomas might be able to do it, which we don't know. Thomas said he doesn't want to try, but he might be able to do it. They talk a little bit about the memories that they have, mostly that Teresa has, and she's like, well, I can't really remember anything. I know that I triggered the end. I know that we were really important, that we're really special. I know that I just want to go home. And they kind of have this conversation, which Thomas is really freaked out at first, but then he slowly starts to relax and he feels comfortable and even close. There's this moment where they hold hands and then Teresa says something and they let go. It's really weird because she has on her arm, actually her bicep. So it says, "Wicked is good." And she doesn't know why she wrote it, but that was just one of her memories right in the beginning. She didn't want to forget it. It felt so important, so she wrote it down with a pen. Wicked is good. And this is really weird because wicked is what is on the Beetle Blades. And we've felt so far that the Beetle Blades are bad, that wicked is bad, that the creators of the maze are bad. But then suddenly we have this, where Teresa's saying wicked is good. What does that mean? Whew, man, I don't know. And it's really confusing for Thomas. But as they're talking, suddenly Newt comes out. And Newt looks and he sees Teresa, he sees Thomas, and Albie is just like, you guys tell me what's going on. Albie's angry. He even grabs Thomas by the shirt. And, he wants to know what's happening, who Thomas is, who Teresa is, what are they doing? Because everything is starting to change since they arrived. And especially here at the end, Albie says, do you realize what time it is and what is happening? The doors tonight didn't close. And that is how the chapter ends. Just on this cliffhanger of what is going to happen with the doors not closing in the glade, and it is now nighttime. Oh man, whew! Albie was so angry. Oh man, I got a little hot just reading Albie's part. Some vocabulary. Skirted. Skirted is to walk around the edge of something. So you can imagine some soldiers or something skirting the woods. They're traveling at the edge of the woods, or at the edge before going into the woods. If you're playing with your friends, okay, and you're trying to sneak around, and maybe you're playing the game tag, okay, tag, you're it, and you're in a room, and you go to the wall, and you try to skirt around the person that is it, so they can't touch you. Understatement of the day. Understatement is saying something is less than what it is. So let's say something really terrible happens. And you're like, I guess that's not that bad. That's kind of an understatement. Things are terrible. And so there are many understatements of the day. But this one, I can't remember what was said, but it's like the biggest one of saying something is much less than it actually is. Fidgety. Fidgety is this energy where you need to move. You're kind of moving your fingers, biting your fingernails. It could be when you're nervous. It could just be because you have so much energy you can't just sit down and pay attention. But Thomas, as he's talking to Teresa, he's feeling like, oh man, I gotta do something. Something's gotta happen. The next one is bicep. Bicep is this muscle. Sorry, I'm not gonna show you mine. But this muscle here that you got, your bicep. And that's where she wrote, wicked is good. Commotion just means loud event or noise or chaos or disruption. Groin, that's the part in your body where your two legs meet. Okay, this part here. And the med jacks say like, oh, Teresa was here and then she just disappeared. And Teresa says, he must have forgot the part where I kicked him in his groin and ran away. And it's really funny because Teresa, even though Albie is like so angry and so powerful, she just talks to him like cool, calm, and confident. She doesn't care. She's not afraid of him at all. It's really crazy. Or any of the other boys. Discussion question. What would you do if you saw Teresa in your hiding spot? Okay? Imagine you're skirting the woods and you get back to your place that's all yours. No one knows about it. You're, oh, I just want to escape this. And you see the person you're running away from. What would you do? How would you interact with that person? What would happen? Of course, please write your own discussion question. That's all the time that we have for today. But thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Book Club Preview. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hey, if you have any questions about the video today, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. If you had any other vocabulary words that you wanted to know what they meant, let me know. And also, if you're interested in maybe joining one of these book clubs, please leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.